Bill Forkey has his muscle shirt on. He's ready for today's game. Calvin Castine at the Scioto Field in beautiful downtown Scioto. It's the second day of September 2007, and we're here for the second game of the championship round of the Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball League. It's perennial, once in a while interrupted by Alberg, but outside of that, perennial opponents. The Samples Lumber DNS Specialties team in the field, and at bat, the Garceau Auto Sales, Mike Richard, or Norman Richard and Son Trucking. Dan Davison is leading it off for Garceau's. Tyson Dumas calling the balls and strikes. Sam Lajway umping on the bases. In the series, it's 1-0 with the Samples team leading Garceau's. It's the best 2 out of 3 series, so if Samples wins this one, the series is over and I can go home. If Garceau's wins, then I have to stick around for game 3, so I always root for the team who wins the first one. So the team in the field is the team we're rooting for. Here's cousin Jody Barrier. He looks at a strike. Forkey delivers.
There you go! Here we go!
Down by Rick Guerin. Good play by the hockey all-star goalie at St. John's. So very many years ago. Now we got Andy's brother of the new principal there at Rouse's Point Elementary. Big brother of that new principal. Here's Randy Davison. Line shot right by the defense. Dan Davison will score. It's a 1-0 lead for the Garceau squad. Now Jim Davison steps in. He hits a line shot to right center. Stacy Perrier grabs it. We have 2 down. Bill Forkey pitching behind the plate. We got looks like Greg Green behind the plate. At first base, it's Scott LaFountain. Greg Guerin's at second. Jeff Garrow at the plate. John Coyer's at short. At third base, it's Scott LaFountain. That's foul. And the outfield, let's see, there's got to be Stacy Perrier, we've seen him, Jared Jarvis, yep. Justin Sample, and who's the other one? That would be Ron Buskey. 1-1 pitch. It's out of here. Carroll will chase Randy Davison home, and it's going to be 3 on the scoreboard for the Garceau's Richards team. 7 home run rule, so after 7 home runs, anything over the fence on for a particular team is just a single.
Hey, somebody won it today, somebody else.
I'll bring up Travis Davison. That's a base hit.
There we go! There we go, Travis! Come on, Nick.
Uncle Justin will toss it back in. And Nick Dyer at the plate. Pitch from Forkey.
You want? You got it. There you go.
With the left side, that's a base hit. And it'll be first and second.
Come on, Jerry. There we go, guys. Let's go.
Jerry Davison, the batter. Strike 1. Davison runs up on it, hits it to Courier. He'll take the unassisted put out. They'll strand 2. We'll go to the bottom of the first. We'll figure out how many they scored. And it'll be Samples coming to bat. Dennis Phillips at the plate. He's going to lead off the Samples Lumber, half of the first inning. His team trailing 3-0. He pops it up to Randy Davison. 1 down. I'll get us to Todd LaFountain. So even though the Garceau's team gave us a lot more money as viewer supporters than the Samples team, we are rooting for the Samples team this game here, so we can get this show over with and go home and say hello to the wife. I'll be out taping the. Oh, you should be out. He may have avoided the tag, but the ball was there so quick that you got to give him the out. His hand came across there. Not sure if he was safe or out, but the ball got there quick, and the umpire gives that to the benefit of the doubt to the defense. So 2 down, and Stacy Perrier the batter.
How do you feel about the trip last time? Hey!
Well, as I said, even though the Garceau's team gave us a bigger contribution, we got to cheer for Samples because they win. We're out of here. Stacy Perrier makes it 3-1. But if you throw in the Phillips family contribution, then it puts the Samples team over the Garceau's team. So got the annual contribution from the Dennis and Barb Phillips family today also. Jared Jarvis. Jerry Davison delivers. And caught by Dan Davison. So 3-1 after 1. We're heading for the second here on Hometown Cable. Never too old. Get sunscreen put on. All you kids out there, ask your mommy to cover you with sunscreen on these hot sunny days. Mike Richard hits it to third. Fire to first in time. Nice play. LaFountain to LaFountain for the out. 3-1 the score. The top half of the second inning. Game 2 in the best of 3. That's Samples leading Davison's in the series, and Davison's, or the Garceau's team, I should say, leading the Samples in the game. Tyler Davison at the plate. It's about 1:25. The Yankees should be playing right now. I'm missing the Yankee game here. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Labor Day weekend. Last night at Northeastern, we were there till 9:30 or so. Covering the soccer games at Dewey Tavern at 1 o'clock, covering the opening part of the Battle of Plattsburgh. And tomorrow we'll be in Moores for the Labor Day celebration. So that's how we spent our weekend off. There's Corey Davison. So if you appreciate Hometown Cable and the variety of programming we bring you, we could certainly use your support and encouragement to keep this programming coming. Corey Davison looks at a ball. Forky delivers. It is 3-0 now. Top of the order on deck. So Bill Forky walks the number 11 hitter and gets us to the top of the order. Dan Davison, the batter. First and second. 1 out. That's a base hit. And everybody's safe.
Let Randy do the other work. You do your work.
Bags are full for cousin Jody Barrier. Strike one. Popped up.
It's a waste. Way up on him now, Billy. We still want to drive the ball. Let's go.
Where are you moving now? I already have him.
Looks playable and right. Muskie grabs. And it'll be a sacrifice fly. Makes it 4-1. 2 outs. Here's Randy Davison. Strike one.
Now you're ready?
To the left side, that'll drive in a run. It'll be 5-1. RBI single for Randy Davison. There's Jim Davison. 5-1. Randy showing off here. Yeah, we know you learned how to tie your shoes last week. You know how it is when you learn to tie your shoes. You want to show everybody you can do it. 3-1 the count. Forky trying to give Davison one that'll stay in the park. And that'll stay in the park. Ball 4. Loads the bases. This fella hit a couple out all last game. And he's looking to do the same in this game. Here's Jeff Garrow. Bag's full. Forky short pitches him. Randy high pitches him. That's called mixing it up, I guess. 2-0 pitch. Now the 2-1 delivery. Garrow lines it just beyond the grasp of Jarvis. 2-run score. And we'll make it, I believe, 7-1. Runners at the corners for Travis Davison. Pitch from Forky. Nice leisurely swing. Saw that one right over the right center field fence. Nice stroke on that one for Davison.
That's all right. Come on.
Toyota early here.
Come on, Nick.
They start drinking at a young age. Nickel for every one of those bombs. Making big bucks. Nick Dar, batter. Forky delivers.
There you go, Nick.
Dar hits it deep, and Sample backs up and squeezes it. So we'll see how many they got. They got a bunch, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second. The Garceau's Richard's team leading Samples by quite a few at the moment.
Stay hungry on the field, right? Let's go.
Ron Butsky is leading off the bottom half of the second. The team down 10-1. As we found out in that first game, there is no mercy rule in the playoffs, and particularly in the finals. Randy Davison fires. Jim Davison scoops it up with some emphasis. There's one down. Don't let the funny hat fool you.
Oh, Mal, you're exaggerating. Long Island iced tea.
Now here's Bill Forky. He takes it inside for ball 1.
Who?
So we got one out in the second. 10-1 the score. Here's the pitch to
He'll do
Forky.
that.
Backs up and drives it up the middle. And he'll be on with a 1-out single. Paul Rao coaching at first, and Gary Rao coaching at third. John Courier at the plate. Pitch from Davison. Strike one. Hit by Davison into left field. Forky will take one base, and it's be first and second with one down. Here's Rick Guerin. That was ball one. Off the glove of Davison. It goes into the corner. Richard picks it up, fires it in. There'll be runners at the corners, and Forky crossing. It's 10-2. Scott LaFountain, the batter. One down. Strike one. That's to Barrier. Two down. He'll throw to second. Keep the runner at first. Guerin stays there. Sacrifice fly. 10-3. And Justin Sample. Davison's pitch. Up the middle, base hit. It'll be first and second. Greg Green looked at a strike. Line shot, it's going to be a gapper off the fence. That would have been a four-bagger without the fence there. Sample's going to score, go to the plate, it's going to be off the fence. I'll allow Green to go to third. So two for the Samples Lumber DNS Specialties team. Green comes through with an RBI, or actually two ribbies in that one. Top of the order, it's Dennis Phillips at the plate. Runner at third. Phillips, base hit. Dennis Phillips comes through with the RBI single. Let's see, here's, we got Todd LaFountain. I've got Todd L written down there. Todd LaFountain. It's a line shot to Dan Davison. He grabs it, so they strand one. They send up 9, I think. Strand one, so that sounds like about 5 runs. We'll add that up and make sure. Sounds like it is 10-6 after 2 full here on Hometown Cable. We've got a 10-6 score, team at bat leading. Jerry Davison at the plate. Garceau's Auto Sales, Richards Trucking leading. Samples Lumber DNS Specialties. On defense, this could be caught. Nope, Jarvis thought he had it. He backs him up and holds Jerry Davison to a long single. Good backup there by Perrier. Here's Mike Richard. Tyson Dumas calling the balls and strikes. Sam Lajway on the bases. It is back. It is over the building. Look out there, Justin. It's a 4-bagger. Fans are leaving. 2 more for the Garceau's Richard sign as the co-sponsor hits one over the fence. How often does that happen, huh? Co-sponsor hits it over the fence. Center. Tyler Davison, right to straightaway center. We got to cut short. We have to back it up there. Tyler has a cucka mouth, and we have to back it up.
Corey. How many outs?
Corey Davison at the plate. Celebrate. I'd be happy to hit the homer, but we haven't got a swear. That's playable in straightaway center. Fourier grabs, 1 out. Top of the order now, Dan Davison.
Go, Dan!
1-1 to count. Could be trouble. Justin Sample. Look out, look out. He pulled something. He pulled the hamstring, I think. Looks like he pulled a hamstring. It's an interesting field there. The field runs down, and he was reaching for that. And you got to reach further than you would normally because you're on a slope. So the ground in front of you is lower than it would be if it were flat out there. So this would be a big blow if Sample's team lost Justin Sample.
Lost your boy.
Sample will move to first base where he won't have to do any serious running. Todd LaFountain moves to left field. Cousin Jody steps in for the Garceau's Richards team. 2-0.
Jody.
3-0 the count.
Good eye up there. Good eye, Jody. Come on, guys. Jump up.
Barrier walks.
Come on, Randy. Come on.
Come on, Randy.
Here's Randy Davison. Pitch from Forky. Whoop. Justin Sample, he's going to have to come out. He's coming out. I don't know if he'll be out there next half inning or not. He's a hurting young man. It's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll tell you the score. Hide the women and children. Stacey Poirier popped up the first pitch. Foul territory here as we start the...
Hit that ball, Stacey!
Where are we in the... Whoop! Hit this one high. And playable in left center. 1 down. And Poirier is out. 13-6. The team in the field. Garceau's leading Samples here in the bottom of the 3rd. Jared Jarvis at the plate. Pitch from Randy Davison. Jarvis hits it on the ground to Jeff Garrow. Plays a deep second over to first. Into the sumacs.
Shake it off.
He'll get 2 bases on that. He'll have to go to second and then get his pinch runner.
Gotta shake that off. Gotta shake it off.
Jarvis has been using a courtesy runner, but he's going to stay in this time. Here's Ron Buskey. High fly ball, deep right field. It is caught by Michael Richard. And Jarvis will limp into 3rd.
Hey, get the third one here. Hey, stick, come on, Billy.
Well, it's 2 down, and Bill Forkey at the plate. Strike 1. That's playable in left, I think. Nope. Look out. Don't get hurt out there, guys. That's going to hurt the top of that fence there. Those little picky things up there. So Bill Forkey will touch them all. That's the 3rd time in his career that he's hit a home run. John Coyer pops up the first pitch to him, and Jim Davison just plain lost it in the sun. What happened to his funny hat? Took his funny hat off and lost the ball. So it's going to go as a line drive in the scorebook. Base hit for John Coyer. 13-8 the score. And Rick Guerin stepping in for the Samples Lumber DNS Specialties team. Jerry Davison checks his defense. Chopped to Garceau. Can't come up with it.
Good play.
Safe at first.
Good play.
What? What? What?
Come on, boys. Come on.
Sam Lasway says he's out.
Come on, guys.
He had the better angle than we did. He says he's out.
Hit the bar. Hit the ball. Come on.
Here's Jim Davison. It's went over Brother Justin's head into right field, and we got a leadoff single for the soon-to-be 50-year-old Jim Davison. And Jeff Garceau, the batter. Let's see, according to my sheet, it's 13-8. Team at bat leading. They must win if we're going to face a third game.
Gotta go halfway.
It's one of the in-betweeners. Yep. Poirier picks it up. Davison's in second. Good try, good hustle there. Fountain gave it a diving try.
Let's go, Trav. Lay one down.
Last time up, Travis Davison hit one and just looked like it was flicking a fly off the bat. Just an easy swing, and the ball just flew out. Sometimes he gets under it. Rick Guerin overruns the ball to the second in time. Runners at the corners. Good heads-up play there by the backup man. That would be Buskey. Firing to second to get the out. Runners at the corners, and Nick Dar, the batter.
Let's go, Nick. 2 on, Nick.
Top half of the fourth.
No. Take it.
Line shot, nice catch, great catch there by John Courier.
Nice shot, Nick. Nice shot.
Well, that ball took a base hit away from Dar.
Come on, Jeremy.
There's Jerry Davison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batters, so nobody in yet this half inning for the Garceau's team. 4-piece pitch. This should be caught, but a lot of them should be caught and aren't. Buskey grabs it, so nothing across. They strand 2. Remains 13-8. We're halfway through this one. We're heading for the bottom of the fourth here on Hometown Cable. Strike. I guess Scott LaFountain leading off the bottom of the fourth. Pops it up. Look out. They both said they had it. They both said they had it. And they both decided the other guy wanted it more.
Take it up! Take it up!
And LaFountain is the beneficiary. Justin Sample, gimpy-legged Justin Sample. I think in the infield, he's not even going to try running, I'd imagine. Pitch from Jerry Davison. Well, he'll be able to walk around the bases, I think. Yep. Walk around the bases. Justin Sample. And 2 more for the Samples Lumber team. Okay, we got Greg Green now. 13-10 ball game. To the left side. Davison to Davison, 1 down. Top of the order, Dennis Phillips. 13-10 the score in the bottom of the 4th inning. Garceau's Richards hanging on to a 3-run lead against Samples. Strike 1. This is Tyson Dumas. Drop to Garrow. He's going to fire to first. Just in time. Just in time. Davison kept the contact. They're 2 down.
Jerry.
Now here's Todd LaFountain. 13-10 the score. That is popped up. Randy Davison says he's got it. He's got it. 13-10 after 4. We're heading for the 5th. Here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Stay up, go! Got first.
Mike Richard leading off the 5th inning. Trying to tell me it's 14-11. I got 13-10. I'm going to stick with that. 3 runs either way, so what difference it make? But I'll rewatch the tape and count the runs after. Popped up. Lambert grabs. We have 1 down.
All right, let's go. Come on, Tyler. You're going to start it, Jeff. Come on, Tyler.
Tyler Davison, who showed some home run power last time up there, steps in. Looks at ball 1. 2-0 from Bill Forkey. Now 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Forkey. Line shot with the base hit. Poirier will get it in. Corey Davison steps in, hits it to short, booted by Courier. It was open for 2, they got 1. 2 outs.
Come on, Dan, what do you say here? Let's go.
Top of the order, Dan Davison. Forkey's pitch. 3-0. Ball 4. Dan Davison draws the base on balls. Goes to first. Jody Barrier, the batter. Here's Forkey.
Give it up.
And foul territory. Oh, look out. Muskie is in there.
Hey, Billy, you're up on him now, Billy.
He is in there looking for the ball, I guess. He seems to be okay. Foul ball.
Here we go, Jody!
Popped up. Guerin should have it. He does.
All right, Jody, stay up, Jody.
Strand 2 will add him up and go to the bottom of the 5th.
Here we go.
Joey Mitchell's come in to catch. He replaced Corey Davison in the lineup. Stacy Poirier is leading off the bottom half of the 5th. And he's made it 1 run closer here, a home run deep into right field. So a 4-bagger for Stacy Poirier, and it's a 13-11 ball game. In the first game of this 3-game series, the Samples team scored 13 runs in the 5th, and Garceau's team is hoping there's not a repeat here in this game. Jared Jarvis, the batter now. There's a strike. We missed the first pitch to him, so it's a 1-1 count. We're busy watching some kid jumping into the bleachers here, and nothing like jumping on metal bleachers with sneakers, and both are smooth. Smooth sneakers and a smooth metal painted bleacher. A recipe for disaster, and he didn't get hurt too bad, but he went away limping. Here's a line drive that is caught by Davison, and that's an out as Ron Buskey flies out. And Bill Forkey, the batter. Tying run at the plate for the Samples team with one out. It's a shot into left. Dan Davison grabs. Be no advance. 2 down. John Coyer hit for the Samples team. Strike one. 13-11 the score. We're in the 5th. Tries to go for the right field porch. Instead hits it to straightaway center, and Davison's back and makes the catch. So A-Ron on Stacy Perrier's blast, and it's 13-11 as we head for the 6th inning here on Hometown Cable.
Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. We go.
Randy Davison will lead off the 6th inning. His team up by a deuce. A must-win situation for the Garceau's Richards team, as we've mentioned several times. They trail in the series, 1-0. If they win, we go to a decisive 3rd game. If they lose, we head home. If they lose, everybody wins. Holy cannoli! Ron Buskey could have caught it a lot easier than that, but he just wanted to make it look interesting, and he sure did. Took a line drive. Shot there off the bat of Randy Davison. 1 down.
I didn't recognize you.
I'll bring up his big brother, Jim Davison.
Come on. Look at me, Billy.
That's high, that's deep. Buskey is back. Looks like he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Yeah! They put that fence back about a yard. That would have been a long out. Instead, it's another home run and the curve Jim Davison. No steroids. He's hit almost as many as Barry has over the years. Score now 14-11. Jeff Garceau. Pitch is ball 1. Garceau reached for that one. That was ball 2. It should have been ball 2, but he flies out. 2 down.
Let's go. Come on. Shoulder up. Hit it hard.
Now Travis Davison. Pitch from Forkey. Perrier coming on. Dropped it. Got a glove on it. Almost a great catch by Stacy Perrier. That's a base hit for Davison.
Hit it hard.
Brings up Nick Dar. Forkey set. Pitches.
Come on, Nick.
Looks deep, but they're calling for it, and Buskey's got it. Nice strand 1, they got 1. It's 14-11. We're heading for the bottom of the 6th here on Hometown Cable. Rick Garand. It's by Jeff Garceau into right field. He's going to try to stretch it. He's going to be safe at second. No double. They lead off the bottom half of the 6th. His team down by a tray. 14-11. Now Scott LaFountain. Strike 1. 14-11. The Garceau's team has scored just one run in the last 3 innings. That's playable for Davison. Dan Davison will toss it in. Just barely making it in. Rick Guerin taking a chance here. Nice fire from Dan Davison. Now Justin Sample, the batter. Sample homered last time up there, so he wouldn't have to run. He had a bad hamstring. His big brother Jerry Davison here tried to take him out. He'll get him out at first. Sample unable to run because of that hamstring. So Garrow gets him. RBI makes it 14-12. And we'll bring up Greg Green with the top of the order on deck. So 2 outs. Green hits it to the left side. Davison comes up, fires to first in time. It's going to go to the bottom half of the, top half of the seventh. And it's a 14-12 ball game.
Come on!
Jerry Davison, the batter. Gets the first pitch to Rick Guerin. High over the head of Justin Sample. And instead of an out, it's a man at second and nobody out.
We'd like a hell of a lot more than one, but we'll
Mike Richard, the batter. 14-12 the score. Garceau's up by a deuce in the top half of the 7th. Hoping to force a decisive error on Rick Guerin.
Come on now!
Back-to-back E4s. Puts runners at the corners. There's Tyler Davison. Nobody out. 2-0 the count. Pitch from Forkey. Strike 1. Busky over.
He's out of play.
1 out. So it's 15-12 and Joey Mitchell, the batter. Run a second. Line shot off the glove. Base hit. Runners at the corners. There's Dan Davison, runners at the corners. Let's go score a run. Jarvis will throw to second. Keep Mitchell at first.
Come on, Jody.
Well, it's a 4-run lead now, 16-12. Richard scores. And cousin Jody steps in. 16-12. His team up by 4.
Get him in, man.
Ball 1.
Up by 3, guys.
3-0. Ball 4. Barrier walks on 4 pitches. Randy Davison, the batter. 16-12 the score.
Come on, relax and swing.
2. Jim Davison on deck. He'll bat after Randy if Randy gets on. Safe at first. Been a tough half inning for Rick Guerin. Jim Davison can double up that lead here.
I mean, it's the only one he's throwing for a strike.
2 balls, no strikes. 3-0. Can't walk him. Walk will force in a run. Folky trying to pitch him carefully, but strike. Just enough arc on that one.
Here we go, here we go.
Line shot into right center field. It's booted out toward left center. And 2-run score.
Good hustle, Dan. Good hustle, Dan.
Now Jeff Garceau is at the plate. Missed the first pitch. It's ball 2. Garceau high. Bat hop. Safe. No. Sam Lashway says they got him. Sam Lashway says they got him. So they'll strand 2. And we'll head for the bottom of the 7th. We'll tell you the score when we come back.
Come on, Jerry, no walking back. Come on, baby.
According to our arithmetic, it's 18-12. Dennis Phillips hits it back to Jerry Davison, and we're 2 outs away from going to game 3.
Yeah, Jerry. Got it.
There's Todd LaFountain. Jerry Davison's pitch. Strike. Could be a tweener. It is. Base hit. Now Stacy Perrier. Strike 1.
Same thing, Jerry. Do the same thing. Oh, yeah.
0-2 the count. High and playable. Richard is back and lost it in the sun. It's a fair ball. Okay. You got to remember the guy in front of him has got to wait to see if it's caught. LaFountain goes to 3rd. 2 ducks on the pond for Jared Jarvis. 1 out.
Come on, get it.
18-12 the score.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a shot at 3rd. Yeah.
Sacrifice fly, 18-13. Go 2 down, and Ron Buskey, the batter. It's a Garceau over the first in time. Buskey, 18-13. Garceau's Auto Sales Richards trucking team has forced the decisive game 3. Good Lord of willing, it'll be shown on Hometown Cable. So that's the way it was, September 2nd, 2007. Thanks for watching. And for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw TV worth your support, Hometown Cable.
Hey, come on, boys. Come on. Here. Get up in there.
2 times.